President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been on the edge of the news for a while now, and SMEs urban poor bearing bonds of 550 naira petrol price. Well, since the hike in the price of premium motor spirit, which is the PMS across the country, I would say, following the total removal of subsidy on the product on May 31st, 2023, Nigerians are increasingly becoming skeptical about federal government's plans to introduce palliatives. Oh, skeptical about federal government's plan to introduce palliative. Then palliative. That's a word sound very familiar. News outfit an investigation revealed that the removal of the subsidy, which had been in place for several years, has mostly affected a cross section of small business owners, civil servants, bankers, and the urban poor, who are currently bearing the brunt of the nearly 300% increase in the price of a premium, which is the PMS. President Bola Tinubu had, in his May 29th inauguration speech, categorically declared subsidy as a gone, adding that it was unsustainable for the citizens to continue paying 195 naira per litre for PMS. The World Bank on Tuesday warned that some 7 million Nigerians would become poor if the government failed to compensate them or provide palliatives. The Global Apex Bank disclosed this in its June 2023 report of the Nigeria Development Update. And the warning may, however, be already taking shape as small business owners in virtually all parts of the country are reporting the effect of the high petrol price on their bottom line. While a majority of Nigerians, particularly those living in rural areas, still engage in farming, early indications suggest they have not been spared by the challenges occasioned by the increase in the price of PMS. A farmer in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, Tezingwe Shaon, who spoke with this paper, with the news agent, he said farmers have not been spared from the hardship caused by subsidy removal, as the over 100% increase in farm inputs has pushed most farmers from commercial farming to subsistence farming. In proprietor of a private school in Oshogbo, the Osun State capital, Alhaji Moshood Tiwadayo said the hike in petroleum products has taken its toll on the enrollment of pupils in his school, adding that the little addition to students' transport fare has caused a sharp drop in their daily attendance. And then, however, Alhaji Tiwadayo, who is in support of the subsidy removal because of its adverse effects on the nation's economy, pleaded with government to fashion out palliative measures that would serve as a sigh of relief to the general public. A growing number of Nigerians are, however, expressing doubt that the palliative would arrive anytime soon. Mrs. Adunola Alabi, also a resident of Oshogbo, expressed permission and also pessimistic of the possibility of palliative that would spread among the masses, adding that the past palliative measures are designed to favor public servants at the expense of other members of the public. Mrs. Adola is even at the plight, also a resident of Oshogbo, expressed pessimism on the possibility of palliatives that will spread among the masses, adding that the past palliative measures are designed to favor public servants at the expense of other members of the public. Osariodion Igalo, a metal construction worker in Asaba, in Edo State, told news at the weekend that Life has been very difficult for him and members of his household as he could barely afford the cost of PMS to fuel his generator. He said, We are tired. Things are very difficult for us, especially we artisans that depend on fuel to do business. You can see that since morning I have not done any work and not any sale, and that has been the situation all along. People are complaining that the cost of goods and services and commodities has gone up about 300% without commensurate wage increase. I want the government to immediately put measures in place to alleviate the suffering of the poor in the country. The government, in my opinion, can give some kind of loan or grant to business owners to stay afloat. But Idris Omo Ojo, a vulcanizer in Asaba, however, applauded a government's decision to end petrol subsidy, noting that Nigerians will, in the long run, benefit from the money saved from non-payment of subsidy. He advised the government to demonstrate a sincerity of purpose and accountability in the utilization of the proceeds since there is no more subsidy payment. Speaking on the issue, the owner of a cyber cafe in Ekpo Abasi Street in Calabar, across River State, Enopitha, urged the federal government to ensure that palliatives are put on ground before venturing into electricity tariff increment. Now, he said government should not make the mistake it made months ago when it removed the subsidy on petrol without putting adequate measures in place to cushion the effect. If you want to increase the electricity tariff, make the palliatives available or else we would all suffer, he told our correspondent. On his part, Abel Anium, an operator of barbing salon, urged the government at all levels to work hard, move faster, and come up with better policies and programs that can provide a succor to the citizen, rather than initiating policies that worsen the already hard economic situation the people are immersed in. According to Aniyam said, we don't need harsh economy policies like electricity tariff increments, considering the pains we are already going through as a result of fuel subsidy, which we were told earlier would make life more meaningful in the long run. Also, Godwin Frank, a graphic designer who specializes in artwork and printing of billboards, banners, flyers, and brochures, company profiles with his office located in Yenogua. He said the fuel increase was and has really weighed his business down, adding that running around with his car, going different places to meet their clients, and doing their jobs involve a fuel. Considering our economy and also the income, especially what is coming per day, sometimes you don't have up to 5,000 naira per day, and you burn fuel worth 5,000 naira every day because of the increment. So it draws us back, and it is a bit challenging in the business. Also, spending your income and your expenditure, it is not matching at all, and you have other things to do at home. So many people are expressing their plight. If we continue like this to hear people out, 1 year to come, if there's no solution, we'll keep lamenting. Well, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like us to share our views in the comment section, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get and receive more notifications. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.